Hey, answer me this. Have you ever seen a cat go totally wild? If you have a cat and you've ever given them catnip, you've probably witnessed a full-on feline madness show. And if you've never tried it, hold on, because today I'm going to tell you everything about this mysterious herb that makes some cats go completely hyperactive, while others, well, couldn't care less. But wait. Is it safe for cats? Can they get addicted? Are there any side effects? I know these questions are on your mind, and I promise I'll answer every single one of them. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer, this video is not about recommending catnip for your cat, I'm just here to explain how it works, why some cats love it, and what you need to know to use it safely. Every pet owner knows their cat best, so the choice is yours. So go ahead and hit that like button to support the channel, and let me know in the comments, is your cat on team total madness or team meh, whatever, when they smell catnip? Let's find out. Topic 1, what is catnip, and why does it affect cats? Alright, let's start with the basics. What the heck is this magical little plant that makes some cats go insane? Catnip, also known as catmint, is a plant from the mint family called Nepeta. And the star of the show here is a chemical compound called nepentolactone. But what does this fancy name even do? It stimulates a cat's nervous system by activating receptors that trigger instinctive behaviors. In simpler terms, your cat smells it and, bam, goes into crazy mode. But here's a really interesting detail, not all cats react to catnip. About 30 to 40% of cats just ignore it. And you know why? Because sensitivity to catnip is genetic. Meaning if your cat doesn't care about it, chances are their parents didn't either. Now tell me, is your cat team obsessed with catnip or team nope, not interested? Drop a comment, I wanna know. And if your cat does react, you've probably seen some pretty weird behaviors. But why do they act that way? Let's break it down. Topic 2, what happens in a cat's brain when they smell catnip? Alright, now for the crazy part, what actually happens in your cat's brain when they smell catnip? Remember that chemical compound I mentioned, nepentolactone? Well, when a cat inhales it, the compound enters through their nose and binds to receptors in their olfactory system, which then sends a message to their brain, activate wild beast mode. Yep, I'm not kidding. Catnip mimics feline pheromones, those chemical signals cats use to communicate. Basically, their brain picks up the signal and reacts instinctively, as if they've discovered something super exciting. And then, the show begins. Some cats get hyperactive, others start rolling on the floor, meowing, jumping, while some just totally chill out, like they've checked into a 5-star cat spa. But the craziest part? This effect only lasts about 5 to 15 minutes. After that, poof! Their brain just stops responding to catnip for a while. And get this, kittens and senior cats almost never react to catnip. It seems to only work on cats between 3 months and 10 years old. Now tell me, does your cat go crazy or totally zen with catnip? Let me know in the comments. But now, let's get to the big question, is catnip bad for cats? Can they get addicted? Let's find out. Topic 3, is catnip safe? Can cats get addicted? Myths and facts. Okay, now for the question everyone asks, is catnip bad for cats? Can they get addicted? And the answer is, no. Don't worry, catnip is 100% safe. Nepentolactone is not a drug, it's not addictive, and it doesn't harm cats. The effects it causes are completely natural, and a cat's body naturally turns off its response to catnip after a while, returning to normal. But there's one thing to keep in mind, cats can lose interest if they're exposed to catnip too often. If you give them catnip every single day, they might become immune to the effects. So here's a tip, use it occasionally, like a special treat or when you want to encourage playtime. Now, there is a small group of cats that can get a little, let's say, too intense with catnip. If your cat starts growling, biting, or getting overly aggressive when they smell catnip, it might not be the best thing for them. Every cat reacts differently, and some get more agitated than playful. Has your cat ever had a crazy or hilarious reaction to catnip? Let me know in the comments. But now, how should you give catnip to your cat the right way? Let's find out. Topic 4. How to give catnip to your cat the right way. Now that we know catnip is safe and can be super fun, how do you give it to your cat the right way? Well, there are a few different ways to offer this magic herb. Check these out. Dried catnip, the most common. You can sprinkle some on the floor, on a scratching post, or inside toys. Catnip spray, great for encouraging your cat to play with something specific, like a new scratching post. Catnip stuffed toys, some toys come pre-filled with catnip, making them perfect for playtime. Fresh catnip plant, if you have a garden or a small pot, you can offer fresh leaves for your cat to sniff or chew on. But remember, less is more. You don't need to give catnip every day, or your cat might get bored of it. The best way to use it is as a special surprise. Which of these have you tried with your cat? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't tried any, which one do you think your cat would love the most? But what if your cat just doesn't react to catnip? Is there an alternative? Let's find out. Topic 5. My cat doesn't care about catnip. Now what? If you've tried giving catnip to your cat and they just look at you like, so what? Don't worry, you didn't get a bad batch. Remember how I said that 30 to 40% of cats don't react to catnip? That's because sensitivity to catnip is inherited. If your cat doesn't have the right genes, they simply won't feel anything. But here's a trick. If your cat ignores catnip, they might respond to other plants. Check these out. Silver vine, an Asian plant that has an even stronger effect than catnip for some cats. Valerian root, yep, the same one used for herbal teas. But for cats, it can cause a similar reaction to catnip. Honeysuckle, another plant some cats go crazy for, with effects similar to catnip. Have you ever tried any of these alternatives? Which one do you think your cat would love? So, now you know everything about catnip. Now I wanna know, does your cat go wild for catnip or completely ignore it? Drop a comment and tell me. And if you've ever seen your cat have a hilarious reaction, share it, I wanna hear all about it. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps the channel. And of course, subscribe and turn on notifications because we talk about all things cats in a fun and informative way. Now, do me a favor, send this video to a friend who needs to see their cat go crazy with catnip. See you in the next video. Bye.